We spoke about Rupert Lowe beforehand, and everybody, thousands of people actually who have responded to this have said, look, when are you going to get together with Rupert? Because you will be the dynamic duo, the unbreakable force. What's the latest with Rupert and you?
I haven't spoken to Rupert for a while, but Rupert, of course, like anyone else, any other British citizen is welcome to join the party. But the party isn't about individuals, this individual or that individual, Ben Habib or someone else. The party, as the name suggests, is a party. It's a collective, and we are collecting many, many good people, and we'll be revealing them over the coming weeks. We will be a force with which others are going to have to reckon, and that'll come through the multiplicity of good people that we have. Rupert's welcome, but lots of other good people are joining, and so it's academic now having this debate about Rupert. Of course, I'd love him to join, but it's academic. It's an academic debate.
Okay. One interesting thing, again, looking at the posts, Mark Houghton, or Houghton, said it's interesting to hear the claim that Rupert Lowe is banned from GB News due to the reform bias at the station. Unsurprised if true. Rupert responded, I believe this is true and have been told so. The last few scheduled appearances cancelled at last minute some time ago. Shame, really. I enjoy their coverage and respect many of their journalists. As you know, I've been on GB News since the very first year. What's your take on that, if that's true?
I suspect there is a bit of truth in that. I understand that Farage is the biggest draw for GB News. He gets the most viewing figures. And Rupert Lowe and Nigel Farage don't get on all that well.
That's an understatement.
And that's an understatement. And so I think he has been probably sidelined.
Well, it is interesting when we talk about free speech. He goes on to say, or finishes by saying, Farage's sun-sized ego must not be in any way threatened. That's why he says he may not be appearing on GB News.
I don't think it's about ego. I think it's about Farage being an asset for GB News. And so if you're attacking the main asset of a commercial enterprise, the commercial enterprise is likely to wish to calm the debate a bit. It's a perfectly reasonable response from a commercial entity. But GB News does say it won't cancel people for their views. It famously says that. And so it shouldn't. And, I haven't been on GB News since I launched Advance UK, which is interesting. But GB News will not be able to resist having me on when Advance UK is polling well. And so I look forward to being back on GB News myself.
No, absolutely. And I've seen you on Talk. We've shared many a studio, both at GB News and across the tracks at Talk TV. I think you're right. If you bill yourself as the home of free speech, you've got to have different views from all sorts of parties. So it would be outrageous
You have to.
If that claim is true. And indeed, if you've been cancelled in the same way as Rupert may have been, time will tell. I will keep looking at that.